The supply of homes for sale under $500,000 is low, with some realtors saying it's the worst inventory shortage in decades. The median price of a home is at $353,000. That's a new record. So what are buyers supposed to do? Reporter Sonia Goen spoke with a Plymouth realtor about what to expect if you're in the market for a home.
Purchasing a new home these days is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
It's very competitive, so this market's not for the faint-hearted.
Realtor Kelly Matheson says the shortage of homes for sale under $500,000 is creating chaos in the market.
It's a discouraging thing because $500,000 is a lot of money to most people.
The Plymouth realtor says it's slim pickings in the Northwest Metro. She checked a list of available single-family homes this week on the MLS list for under $500,000. And this is what she found in Crystal, Golden Valley, Plymouth, and Maple Grove.
In all of those communities, there are 29 listings total.
The limited inventory is driving up home prices, and the interest rate is also rising. That means buyers are having to dig deeper into their pocketbooks.
Interest rates, as of today, they're sitting or hovering around 5.25%, which just in February they broke 4%. And this is again for the average 30-year fixed rate mortgage.
The realtor says the increased interest rate will hurt first-time home buyers the most.
It decreases their buying power because it increases their monthly mortgage payment.
Matheson says that there are several things buyers can do to make their offer stand out. She says plan now even if you're considering buying next year, and make sure you have your finances in good shape.
Don't just start looking at houses at the top end of your budget or what you think you can afford, especially with interest rates changing so quickly. What you can afford today may be different than a year from now.
She says potential buyers shouldn't let the market scare them out of purchasing a home if that's what they want to do.
If you're serious about buying, I'd buy sooner rather than later because locking in now, and if homes continue to appreciate, you're just going to end up paying more.
In Plymouth, Sonia Goen, CCX News.
A Brooklyn Center man is in police custody awaiting a charge of fleeing police. Brooklyn Park Police tried to arrest the man who was spotted in a vehicle near Brookdale Drive and France Avenue North. The 26-year-old suspect was wanted for felony assault. When officers tried to stop his vehicle, the man took off. Attempts to stop him were unsuccessful. The suspect eventually crashed in Anoka, where he was arrested. In Crystal, customers are getting treated to something different. An independently owned coffee shop with freshly made baked goods. Bella's Shop, located on Douglas Drive, is celebrating its grand opening this week. The owners say the opening was delayed several months due to the pandemic and supply chain issues.
I think we needed something different. Been around here a few times, and I kind of need a space to sit down and relax, have a drink, have a treat. So, and that's where the idea came from.
I like their danishes, and their croissants are good, and I like their lattes and how the coffee tastes and all the flavor.
The bakery will start out smaller, offering cupcakes, cheesecakes, and pastries, and that includes cannoli. A Wayzata High School student with a passion for science is on a mission to create new learning opportunities for students outside of the traditional classroom setting. As Delane Cleveland reports, the student's small project is starting to become a big success.
Online learning has become a very big essential.
In every school,
Yep.
teachers provide students with a toolbox of fundamental skills to succeed in a given subject.
You use these toolboxes, which might be, nuts, bolts, screws, wedges, to build something that's more sophisticated.
Yet schools can only teach so much. Ayush Gaud is technically a senior at Wayzata High School.
Yeah.
But if you spend a few minutes talking to him, you'd swear he was a teacher.
Currently, I have neuroscience, biochemistry, organic chemistry, and information theory as courses that I've been working on.
The courses he's referring to are on the website Cortex of Science. It's a site he created at the start of the pandemic where high school students can come together to learn more about STEM fields outside of their regular school curriculum.
So far, it's been a personal effort where for the past 2 years, it's been me continuously making new web pages and implementing new animations, creating video tutorials. But I want to make it more like an open source database.
Anyone who visits his website.
Imagine anything made of matter, say this apple. Looking at it at the microscopic level, we find atoms made of neutrons, protons, and electrons.
We'll find a collection of videos Ayush created to help simplify challenging concepts in science, technology, engineering, and math.
For example,
The site went from not having any views for the first year and a half to now having several thousand in the last few months.
I've gotten a lot of positive feedback.
The idea is to make these complex topics fun and visually appealing, and ultimately help students explore their curiosity.
We're all in the learning process, and if we're able to help others learn something in an easier way than what others might teach it, it's all the merrier.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
A Hopkins High School student received a very special gift on Monday. Ashley Beard is a 17-year-old with juvenile Huntington's disease, a condition that causes parts of the brain to stop working over time, impacting movement and thinking. The nonprofit Champions for HD surprised Ashley with a new, more comfortable wheelchair. The donation was needed since insurance would not cover the cost of a new one.
I can tell that this chair is like perfect for her because like she can get right into it and then she can lean back afterwards, and then she has like the support on top. She has the legs on the bottom, so it's like exactly what, like I think it'll support her in all the ways that she needs it to.
Champions for HD helped raise more than $8,000 for the new wheelchair.